Hey, I'm Pat.
And I'm Billy.
And we just got married!
Yeah!
So we're still coming down from the big day, from the party, and we realized there's a lot of stuff that we didn't get to see when we're at the wedding because we're getting pulled all around and saying hello to everybody. So we brought in some special friends to give us a recap on the things we may have missed. So come on in, special guests.
Hi!
Dun, da, da, da. I think anyone with a computer will know who you are, but feel free to introduce yourself.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Corey.
So, can you guys give us the scoop on what we may have missed? Like, what were your... Because you didn't really know many other people.
No,
over there.
we
You
made
met a
friends
couple of our
though.
friends.
Yeah. We had no idea what was happening all night. We were in a blur.
I was like amazed right when I walked in.
Right.
How beautiful it all was.
Good.
And I just kept like walking, and every time I went into a new room, I was like, there's more.
And it was weird because like I had like checked out because you guys showed some of it.
Yeah.
We tried to give a sneak peek. Yeah.
But like that did not give it justice. Like when we walked in, we were like jaws dropped. It was so
And we
handsome.
like looked up the stair while like,
It was
yeah.
handsome.
What did you guys think of like watching from the stairs? Because we didn't have seats. There was like we got married on the floor, and then there was this big staircase all around it, and everyone just was kind of like looking down, which was really cool for us. Like I kept looking up, and I was like,
looking
oh,
up
hey,
at everyone felt like it was like
Intimate,
crushing you
I'm
in
sure.
a good way. Like it was like emotions
like,
weighing down on you from above. So what was it like to be looking down like into that?
I loved it because just thinking about weddings in general and how they say it's like two families coming together. And usually like at a traditional wedding, the bride and groom, two groups, whoever, are at the front and like everyone's sitting behind them. And it was so nice because it felt like everyone really was surrounding you guys.
I
I
didn't think of
about
that. It doesn't separate into side, like groom side, bride side. Like,
when you're not staring at their back the whole time.
Right,
Like,
and
Right.
like since there were people literally like all around, like I thought that was really cool because you guys were kind of in the center that way, and it went all the way around to the stairs. I love that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was really
think
cute.
about it until now.
It was cute, and especially because like we got to see how the families were reacting. Like the people that were like closest to you were there, blah blah blah, and we could watch everybody else. Like it was just like everyone was very into it. It was cute. Everything was so good. The vows were perfect.
Vows were tough. Like I wrote mine like a week ago. Well, like a week before the ceremony.
You had personal time, and you kind of put that together. You're like, don't come in this room. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, but then I sent it to Kyle, our officiant,
And you
to
were
kind of
done.
review, and he was like, "Oh, this is great, thanks."
Yeah.
And then I didn't read it again until right before. I was like, "Let me just look at my notes again," and I read it once through, and I was like, "Oh, this is good." And then I read it aloud, and I cried.
You're
like
like, my
1
voice
second
does not
later.
work
I was
now.
like, Billy. And I was like, why did I write this? I'm not gonna be able to read this.
No, it
There's
was
no
so
way I'm gonna be
cute.
able to read.
And Kyle was really good too.
Yeah.
Oh my
like
gosh. Yeah.
I thought it was like succinct, but also very poignant. So it was just like the things that needed to be said were said, but in a really unique way that was specific to you guys. So like you could tell that everybody that was involved like really took personal touches.
Yeah. So, well, we were dancing around and drinking. Everybody else was dancing around and drinking too. So, what did we miss any? Like, now get to the good stuff.
Okay.
Who was drunk? Who was?
Who was drunk?
Who was cute? Who was?
Oh, there were lots of
Oh, well,
boys.
First and foremost,
I
there were
was
so
very
many gays. We were very happy. A cool spot was the photo booth.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was shocked when they announced it. Everyone ran up, and normally
I was like,
photo booth,
crap, there's gonna be
people
such a
kind
line.
of wait till like later to kind of form a line, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
were up there immediately. And I was like, well, now I can move around all these other rooms. since
Yeah,
they're
I was
not
trying to
here.
go the opposite direction and I couldn't. I was like, can you like let me? Everybody like.
Everyone was there.
So.
Did you guys like the props?
The props are the best. Okay, what were some of the props? There was pizza.
My
was
favorite.
iconic.
O'Brien.
Beers, I think.
Yeah, there
From
was a
Inland.
Pittsburgh beer, a Long
Buffalo
Island beer, and a
one.
Buffalo
Oh,
beer.
that's cute.
I went right for the pizza.
I had pizza too.
The one that I was like, people are gonna think this. People who get it are gonna think it's so funny, and the people who don't get it are gonna be like, "What the hell is this?" Was Chloe?
Oh my god, yes,
Chloe
that was the best
Jackson.
one.
From the hallway, we screamed.
I was literally screaming.
But I think it was like one of your other friends was like picking it up, and you could tell they had no idea what it was.
I like pushed it out of the
small
bucket.
child
Or like
space. What?
screaming like Chloe from the hallway, and they're all like, "Who is that?"
Another good thing was your little foods, like the list of foods, because everyone was playing it like gotta catch them all. When
Gotta
we
eat 'em
were,
all.
Gotta
we were
eat 'em
doing
all.
it. When they were cutting the cheesecake, the famous
The
cheesecake,
cheesecake.
we were like front row center. We were right there, and I was with Grandma, and she was like just watching, ready for it all to happen.
In her like sequined
leopard
dress.
Yeah.
Okay, so they took the cheesecake in the bag, and I told you guys after the fact, but I was standing next to her, we were watching them cut the cheesecake, and she was like, that woman is wiping the knife in between each slice and wasting cheesecake. And I was like, oh my god, you are a woman after my own heart. Like, we are on the same level, same wavelength.
We got cheesecake!
We got cheesecake. Lots of good leftovers.
Yeah, it's delicious, Grandma Olga.
Wait, you didn't have it last night. How is it now?
You look like you maybe have a tear.
You maybe look like you have a single tear. I was flirting. I couldn't eat cheesecake.
You were.
That was the story of the wedding. All Korey was doing was flirt alert.
Listen, that
you
is
had like
part
35
of
wingmen though,
what it's
so
there
it's
for.
good.
We have to talk about the music. It was so good.
Good. I'm glad you guys liked it.
The best part, we were upstairs watching the cheesecake, and then Timber came on, and Timber's like my jam. And Korey screamed, Tyler, and then I like listened, and I was like, oh my god, everyone, we have to go dance. So I was trying to round up the troops, but you only have 3 minutes of the song, so.
Yeah.
So I was like, y'all, let's go. And then we got down there, and y'all were already getting in it. Like, it was a circle.
We were doing...
And, yeah, you explain.
Well, we were doing the invisible double dutch, which was introduced to us by Christina and Kyle.
And Tim, yeah.
And Tim.
Yeah.
And instead of, you make a circle and everyone goes in the middle, why not go up a level and have an invisible double dutch?
Yeah, you got
and
a person
run
on
into
each
the middle
side.
and
It
you
was
double
everything.
dutch.
Wait.
You missed it.
Do it now, quick.
It looks like this.
I literally got too nervous to do the double dutch because, like, in my head it seemed too difficult.
You didn't-
I was like, "There's not even ropes." That's not.
You twerked. That was worth it all.
I did not twerk.
Yeah, you did. Well, you did like
I mean,
bent over and you had like
you
your
had
butt
a little
out.
booty pop.
It wasn't like
I think, yeah,
a
well,
That was
footwork.
just his move.
That was
Yeah.
just a little
No,
bit
it
of
was
booty
good.
pop.
You and
Yeah.
Jackie.
Me and Jackie, my new best friend.
The host of Yay or Nay, Jackie.
The host of
So we're just gonna finish eating these now, and we're so happy that Tyler and Korey could be with us. on our
Thank you
big
so
day,
much for
and
coming.
Thank you for
Thank
inviting
you.
us.
Yes, thank you.
You're the best.
We can't talk anymore because we have cheesecake in front of us.
We have things to do.
We have
Gotta go.
So, thanks for coming. Thanks for making a video with us, and thanks for watching.
Bye.
But we were like demanding in the comments of every video leading up to the marriage, like, give us an invite to the wedding.
It worked.
It worked. Everyone was fascinated that we knew you from the internet. That
Right,
was like,
yeah.
yeah, it was a thing. They were like, oh, technology. I'm like, I know, girl.